guys, hope you're doing well. It's your girl Jennifer here again with a very hot video. Welcome to Against All Odds. Have you had a dream company that you've always wanted to work for, or a dream organization that you wanted to work for? Was it the UN? Are you sure? Okay, if it was the UN, welcome to the club. I've always wanted to work for the UN. But unfortunately, somebody scammed me of that opportunity. This is the story. So many years ago, after I cleared high school, I went to a graphic design school. I did my diploma in graphic design and I did very well. But unfortunately, I never got to get a job as a graphic designer. I cannot tell why, but I think I was really young. I didn't know how to sell myself. And again, I was not this patient person to wait for opportunities to open. So when I realized that I wasn't getting a job as a graphic designer, I got myself into business. My brother by that time was working in Uganda. And when he used to come back to Kenya, he used to bring clothes, shoes, and stuff back to Kenya, and people would buy and he would make very good profit. So I admired that business. And when he was about to leave Uganda to come back to Kenya completely and not work again there, he told me, I want to introduce you to this business. And who am I? With my blessed hands, I grabbed the opportunity running. So I started doing that business. And to be honest, it was a good business. When you're young, in your early 20s, what do you know about money? What do you know about investment? When you get money, the best thing you want is to do what? Dress well, make the boys see you, and be the talk of the estate. Yes, that was my goal really with money. I just wanted to look good, feel good. I didn't have really goals, you know. And because I was making money at that young age, and that time I never had mentors. So I didn't have somebody to guide me into the professional world, into the career world, and like even in the business world, because really, I didn't do business because I really understood the nitty-gritties of business. I only knew that if I buy this thing at this price, I add this percentage, that is profit. When I get that profit, the difference, I live life. So I didn't have even that background of understanding. For business, you need to grow and have dreams and ambitions for the business. So that was not there. But I wanted a good life. I've always wanted a good life. So, after I've been doing business, definitely I used to apply for jobs because I wanted a white-collar job, you know. Who wants to be hustling all the time? So, I wanted a white-collar job. And I used to look for jobs. I used to look for jobs even in the dingiest of places. Hey, I don't know which country of the world you come from. But if you're a Kenyan like me, my goodness, there used to be some buildings, story buildings in town, where they used to advertise jobs in the newspaper. Yes, that's how old I am. My jobs used to be advertised in the newspapers. There's that section at the end of the newspaper where it had some small funny numbers. And because there were small funny numbers, then the companies and organizations were small and funny and tricky. So, yes, I have gone for interviews in such places. It's when you get to the interview place that you ask yourself, what did I even come here to do? Like, somebody is offering you 20,000, and when you look at the place, how it looks, you are wondering, can they even afford 2,000? You know? Anyway, so I used to look for jobs. And definitely word had gone around to my friends, to family, that you're looking for jobs. And you know, in Africa, people help you. If you're looking for something, people will help you. So even if they will help you to get yourself to the scammer, they will help you, you know. So one day, from years of searching for jobs and everything, one friend of mine calls me and tells me, "Oh, Jennifer, there's this opportunity. There's this guy who will hook you up to the UN." When I heard the UN, I think my hair almost stood straight. The company that I've been longing to work for, and somebody can connect me there. Quick. Like, I was not even keen on the details. Just the UN, I think that's where all the other words got melted. So she told me somebody will connect me to the UN, but there's some money I need to pay to get this opportunity. So for me, definitely I found out. So I asked her how much money. She told me for her, she didn't even know the person directly. She had been connected to the person, so she doesn't even know him. Anyway, because she's a friend I trust, I was happy to get in touch with that guy and get connected to the UN, to that job, because remember, as I said earlier, the UN was my dream company to work for. Are you still with me? So, in this process of me getting in touch with the guy, you call the guy, the number sometimes is not going through, sometimes the number he picks, then I think because of network it hangs up. Clearly, even from the beginning, calling this guy, there was something not right, and I could tell something is not right. But because I was so interested with this job opportunity, I didn't care about what is not right. I wanted to care about what is right, which is this thing that I've been looking forward to. So when I get hold of the guy, he tells me I need to pay, I think it was about 1,000 or 1,500 Kenya shillings, one of the two figures. So he tells me I will need to pay that amount so that he can send me the application form. Then for me, I'm wondering, I don't know if you're like me, but for me those days, I used to wonder, if you're connecting me to a job, why do I have to fill the forms? I just need a job. I don't need this formality, So, and this job was well paying. I remember it was about 100,000 plus Kenya shillings. My goodness. For me, my head was thinking, for me, I will be rolling with those UN big Land Cruiser cars that have a red number plate written in white numbers. Oh, that for me is what I just wanted, the life and the status that comes with working for the UN. So this guy tells me, because he apparently knows somebody who works in the UN, and all that is needed is for me to pay that amount, then fill the application form, then the rest is going to be history. I just need to be called for the day. I will start work. My friend, who doesn't want something handed to them easily? Are you one person who wants to scramble for opportunities? Not Jennifer, my friend. So I grabbed the opportunity running. Definitely at that time for me, 1,500 shillings was hard to come by like this. And that time I remember very well, we didn't have internet in the house. So any communication that you had to download anything, we had to go to a cyber cafe. So in the estate where I was living in, there was a cyber. So all I needed was first to pay the money. Then after you have paid the money, then that's when you do what? You get the forms. And because I didn't have this money, who do I go to talk to help me with the money to pay for this opportunity? My dad. Now, for me, when I want something, I don't relent. And if I have been convinced about that thing, trust me, I'll convince you. So I went to my dad, told him about this opportunity, and I told him definitely I've been referred to by a close friend, and the friend to the person that has is giving the opportunity is their friend, So I I didn't have so many details, and my dad has not known me to lie. So definitely, he thought like, okay, why not? And I think sometimes also be careful when an opportunity, the amount you're going to part with is little. Because sometimes people think that when the money is little, it's okay. But remember, scammers will want to scam you for every little amount. Because for you, it may be 1,000 Kenya shillings. But if they can scam 100 people at the same time, how much money will they make? You see, so sometimes be careful even of the numbers, however little they are. Because for me, I felt like, for 1,000, 1,500 Kenya shillings, that's not so bad. So when I went to my dad, talked him into it, he gave me the money. In Kenya, we send money through M-Pesa, so I needed to send the money through M-Pesa. For me, quickly, I go to an M-Pesa agent, put the money into my account, then send the money. And remember, I didn't have any other money, I send the money. Immediately, I send the money, definitely. After I've sent the money, definitely it has sent your confirmation. Or as text message, you have sent this money to so-and-so. Then after it gives you that confirmation, definitely the next thing you want to do is to call that guy and tell him, I've sent you the money, now send me the forms. Hey, immediately the phone left my account. Immediately, I could not get hold of this guy. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. Somebody we have been communicating back and forth. After 2 seconds of getting my money, I can't reach you on phone. No. Not when it's a UN job in the line. No. My friend, this person disappeared in thin air. When you're scammed, however much you know it's a scam, like now you've been scammed, because how can somebody just disappear from nowhere like that? No, I couldn't believe. I told myself, no. I give excuses for him. I started giving excuses. Or maybe his phone, because we've been exchanging conversations here and there. Maybe he has, his phone has gone off. This guy somehow works even for a big organization. So definitely, maybe he's in a meeting. Hey, so for me, the money has disappeared and the guy has disappeared. So when I was sending him the money, I was at the cyber cafe waiting, because once he confirms, I'm just waiting. I'm sitting at the cyber, and remember, I've paid for time at the cyber, so I'm waiting to call and just confirm the money has come, then download the application forms and I go home and apply. So when I realized the phone is not going through, for me, I called my friend, I said, hey, the guy you told me about, I sent him the money, and this guy, all of a sudden, I can't reach him. What has happened? My friend tells me, let me try and get a hold of him. So I think my friend tries. Maybe after an hour or so, the guy gets back to me, definitely with a flimsy excuse, and says, I think something happened to his phone, and he acknowledged he has received the money. So he told me, I had sent him my email address initially. So he tells me, wait, I'm going to send you the email. So check the application form, maybe in the next 5-10 minutes. I was very patient, so I waited. 5, 10, 15, 20, I think he sent it after half an hour. The email finally came. You don't know how happy I was. I was happy. I went and downloaded the information, then told the guy at the cyber cafe to print for me the information. Jesus. When I printed the information, oh my goodness, the only thing that was UN there was a logo that somebody had, I don't know, gotten from I don't know where, but the wording, everything, even like, I believe I have never received any document from the UN. But right now, knowing what I know, I believe the UN, even the paperwork, will be of a certain standard. This paperwork that I was sent, this application form, was the funniest, and it was this was just annoying, very annoying paperwork. I think I printed about 10 pages of material that had, like, yes, it is an application form, but it has nothing to do with UN, clearly. It was something that somebody had just fixed the word UN and everything. But I liked something that at the end of this paperwork, and I think they got it from the UN website, because at the back of the paperwork, what does it say? For UN job applications, we do not use agents or things, and we do not charge for application forms after you have paid. And the document says that. My goodness, within a few minutes, my dream of working for the UN was thwarted just like that. I pinched myself. I said, again, to be called by somebody and be told I have somebody who will hook you up to something. Hey, my friend, especially a job. No. But on a lighter note, after I was scammed, thank God it wasn't a lot of money. Thank God my dad understood, because when I came back and showed my dad the documents, my dad knew clearly, you have been scammed. And unfortunately, he was part of the scam because it was his money. So, like I was having messages and conversations here after I talked about being scammed of my American dream. And somebody told me they have been scammed their first car. Somebody told me they were scammed of a green card to go to the US. These scammers scam you of anything, and it has to be something that is very close to your heart. So, how do you avoid to be scammed? Because scammers will be there. And you need to understand that however little the money is, it does something to your mind. It does something to your mental health. Because for me, definitely, maybe, that's why today I have never applied for a UN job again. Even when I had the qualifications now to apply for UN jobs, probably it's the reason. Then, honestly, when it comes to jobs, I am very skeptical when somebody says, I know somebody. That one raises a red flag for me. I think maybe from the scam thing. But let me ask you, why wouldn't I be scammed of such an opportunity when I myself, I do not have even the education, the academic qualification for a 100,000 job? I had no qualification. So why was I thinking that I could easily get into the UN, this highly sophisticated organization that is doing so well globally, and I could just get it and get in by just paying 1,500 Kenya shillings? How? Be warned. Scammers will use everything and anything. And most of the scammers do not care what impacts their scamming will have on you. Because at the end of the day, for them, they're looking to gain in one way or another, and that is financially, you see. So number one, like I said before, if you are emotionally attached to any opportunity or anything that you're doing, for example, if you're buying property, if you're looking for a job, if you're whatever thing, you're starting a business, if you're very emotionally attached to it, that is one place you need to be very careful, because that's where scammers take advantage. And I told you the best thing is get yourself somebody who is not as emotionally attached to the opportunity as you are, because they will read between the lines. The other thing, why you will be easily scammed is because you have no, like for example, like now, that was a UN job. I just needed to do some easy calculation to tell myself and just think and tell myself, one, it's a proper professional job, and I didn't have those qualifications. So why am I thinking somebody will just give me that job without those qualifications? That could have rung a bell in my mind, and then I could have like backed out and realized, no, this is not right. From the beginning, this person, when we are communicating, things are already showing it's not right. If this person works for the UN, how comes they're not having enough money, enough airtime even to communicate? Because it was me trying to communicate over and over and over. You see? So there are always things that scammers will do that will raise an eyebrow, but sometimes because we are so busy and we are so engrossed with that opportunity that we will not see. My friend, remember to do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. And please have mentors. Have mentors, somebody who can like tell you, if this is a true opportunity, give it time. Just give it time. Don't be in a hurry to take this opportunity because they're saying, oh, we are closing this thing in 2 hours, in 2 hours. No. That rush to get into an opportunity could be the reason you're going to be scammed. This is Against All Odds. I'm your girl, Jennifer. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bye.